break out the lederhosen and get ready to hoist a stein. Fireforge Crafted Beer celebrating Oktoberfest this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They want you to come join them. We've got the co-founders here, Brian and Nicole Sandrowski. With all the fun, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you get geared up for a good party. You'll put these on. First, give us the overview, the kind of fun that's going to happen during your Oktoberfest celebration.
Sure. Yeah, Margaret. Well, this is our favorite time of year. Obviously, we're decked out for it. But yeah, starting this coming Friday evening, we're going to have live music Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have some games that we're going to play throughout the weekend. I prefer to think of them as competitions of strength and dexterity. But yeah, in addition, then we're also going to have some great German food that we're making for the weekend, and of course, we'll have plenty of beer. We will have 6 different German-style beers that we brewed for the season. In addition, we're going to have one of our favorites. We have an Imperial Pumpkin Spice that's going to be on tap, as well as a fresh hop IPA that we're actually packaging back at the brewery as we speak.
Okay, well before, I say we get to that, because you've got the feisty fare, you've got the pretzel passing, but right here you have some beers that we can sample. Walk us through a couple.
We'll start with the He Ain't Hefe, He's My Brother.
Okay.
It's a German wheat beer. We would call this, go ahead, Brian. Sure. The original hazy.
Okay.
Before hazy was a thing.
And this is one of your proudest inventions. What's your process like? You're tasting and imagining and changing things.
Yeah, well, this one's actually a pretty traditional style of brew. As Nicole said, it's we call it the original hazy. So a little cloudy, but
Cheers.
You're going to get notes of banana and clove in this one, although there is no spice or fruit added. All of the flavor comes from the yeast, so it's a pretty neat and interesting beer. It kind of tastes a little bit like banana bread.
It's wonderful, and I can just imagine they're smiling and not when you get the people that come in and try these beers, they're into this journey with you. They want to know about the flavors, and they appreciate the work you put into it too.
Well, and a lot of our German beers that we're going to be serving are lower ABV, so they are intended to be enjoyed throughout the day. Nothing is too big and heavy, except if we get to this pumpkin ale a little later.
Okay, well let's start. We'll move halfway down the road then.
Yeah,
Let's taste number 2.
Our Oktoberfest. Again, another traditionally brewed German-style beer. This one's going to be a little bit darker, more on the amber side. It's going to be a little more malt-focused, but again, meant for all-day festing.
Is there a favorite? Do you have a personal favorite out here?
For me, it's this one.
Oktoberfest.
Okay, I'm glad we get to this. We're on theme.
Yeah.
And your outfits tell me that this has been something you've been passionate about for a long time. So it's...
Well, when we started our first Oktoberfest, this will be our 6th one. We thought, well, if we're going to keep building this, we have to invest in the attire.
Yeah.
So,
cheers. Cheers to that. Prost.
Prost.
And one thing that's going to be really fun, these steins, these are the sampling steins, but people are going to have options to get some of these
steins,
for a competition when it comes down to that. I know that you'll have several big events, but these are the big steins. Run us through, for anybody training at home who's just wanting to get prepared for something, they're going to be standing for how long, at what angle, what's the rule?
Well, it's the amount of time depends on the strength of the competitors, but we do take our stein hoisting very seriously at Fireforge, so we follow all the rules, which means that when you hold your stein out, you have to keep it straight in front of you with your elbow locked, your wrist straight, your thumb on the side of the handle. You can't put your thumb on the side. And you also have to keep your elbow or your shoulder square, 90-degree angle, and you have to just stand like this as long as you can.
People are going to walk around, they're going to look for form.
Oh yeah, I'm the judge, and I don't mess around.
If we were competing, this would be filled with water, not beer, because we don't want to waste any beer.
Yeah, you hate to see a fall.
But then whoever holds it the longest will get a prize.
Okay.
And we'll do these throughout the weekend.
This is going to be fun.
We'll even do a kids one as well with some smaller glassware.
Absolutely, I like that very much. And then also in the spirit of competition, I guess we'll put this down, not because I'm tired, I could have done this all day. I could have done it all day.
At least 10 or 15 more minutes.
There's a pretzel passing competition, and I wondered how this would go. People put a straw.
Yeah, why don't we demonstrate?
Okay, we'll demonstrate that real quick as you set
Margaret,
that up.
Do you want to do it too?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Go.
There you go, Nicole.
All right, we're testing this out. Okay.
Yeah, so the goal is we will have teams of 6, and so the goal is to get the pretzel from one end of your team to the other and then back. And the first team without the pretzel hitting the ground wins. So
do we have what it takes? All right. Game on. So everybody's lined up in a line.
Yep.
You could go towards, it depends how friendly, that's actually pretty good strategy. Okay.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Should I be low?
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, crap.
Oh!
Sorry.
Okay.
We
We're
lose.
having a fun time already. Can you imagine how it would be after a day of celebrating with you all?
Yeah,
You're the
yeah.
best host during your Oktoberfest. You're having all this competitions, food, fun, and live music. You're going to have events, and you do this all year round, just different outfits, right? We'll put on.
We do like to throw a good party.
We love
Yeah.
a theme.
Okay, and you launched your brewery in 2018. You wanted to create the greatest beer drinking experience in the world. How are we there?
You know, that's a lofty goal, and it may take us another 20 to 100 years to get there, but we're going to keep trying every day.
Hard to measure, but we keep at it every day. You're getting
Yeah.
closer all the time. Brian, Nicole, thank you so much. We'll put your event info up. I think it's going to be great when this weekend.
Thank
we
you
appreciate
so
this.
much. We hope you
Thank
guys
you.
come
Yeah,
out.
definitely.
Yeah, so here is that info for Oktoberfest at Fireforge. The Foothills Oompa Band starts playing Friday at 6 p.m. Oktoberfest is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fireforge located at 311 East Washington Street. Train for that pretzel passing competition. It's more complicated than you think. We've got a link on accesscarolina.com with all that info.